So I'm always talking about expensive smartphones that cost around 5,000 Rand, 10,000 Rand or even 20,000 Rand and above. But the Nokia C30 costs around 2,500 Rand and it has a lot to offer. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give 2 lucky viewers a chance to win one of these smartphones. If this is your first time watching, my name is Fakier and welcome to my channel. Now the Nokia C30, as you can see, I've got it in the green color. They've also got it in a charcoal grey or black kind of color, and then also a white color or silver, which I am an absolute fan of. Not available in this region as I found out so far, but this phone specifically has a really good build quality. But it's always important to check out what's in the box. Now Nokia offers a really good deal with their devices because they still offer they still offer the gel cover, and then they also give you your earphones as well as your charging adapter. And this phone specifically also has a silicone cover, or the gel cover, and that's something I absolutely love. As you can see, out of the box you've got the gel cover and then a micro USB charging cable, which is a little bit of a downer. The phone does however cost 2,500 Rand, but with smartphones most of the smartphones, especially in the Android world, going toward USB Type-C, I would have liked it, but I guess it's maybe for the Nokia G series, like the G21, which is also a new device. And you can't get everything at the price point of 2,500 Rand. So that's about it in the box. I do however have a charging brick or adapter that is for the UK, but that is just for the review purposes, or this unit specifically. Obviously you won't get that if you purchase this device in South Africa. Now looking at the build of the device, you can see that it's a solid device. It's really massive. It's a 6.82 inches display or device, and that's basically really big. So you're looking at kind of the sizes of your iPhone 12 Pros Max or 13 Pro Maxes or your Samsung Galaxy Pluses. So it's a really big phone, and I think that's definitely a winner when you look at this phone. It's got an IPS LCD display, so not your OLED or in premium kind of devices. But on the sides of the phone, you've got, on the right side, you've got your volume rocker and your power button, and then on the back, of course, you've got your cameras, your 2 camera sensors, your 13 megapixel main sensor and a macro sensor for 2 megapixel, which people don't really use much, and then a fingerprint sensor on the rear, and you've got this kind of grain also at the back, which is quite cool. And then also on the back you've got your speaker grill, and on the top you've got a 3.5mm audio jack, which is obviously also cool. If you do have earphones, then you can make a use of it, but Bluetooth earphones I guess you can also use. And the left side of the phone you've got nothing, and then at the bottom of the phone you've got a micro USB port, which of course is not obviously your favorite. Now the phone runs on Android Go, and I mean, it's nothing you would be unfamiliar with if you have used an Android smartphone that is more affordable running on Android Go. And I think that's really what Nokia always offers, that vanilla Android experience. The Android Go it's Android with Google services, of course. That's what Nokia always offers. But specifically for these devices, it's just a more light version, especially to make sure that you can cater for the RAM. This phone has 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of onboard memory with a micro SD card slot, so that's pretty awesome. Something I must show you, which I didn't do a close-up of, I'll maybe insert one up here. But this phone actually, to take out to insert the SIM card, you'd have to flip the cover, which is quite new to us or unfamiliar to many people using a smartphone. However, in this affordable segment, of course, this phone definitely packs a lot of quality, and the Nokia brand and that's definitely that reputation that people support. So Nokia boasts that they are the top seller in, or top dog seller in the affordable smartphone segment. So this is definitely a really good price point or starting point if you are purchasing a phone around or below 3,000 Rand. So the Nokia user interface is Android Go. As I mentioned, if you go into the settings, you'll see that this phone specifically is running on Android 11, so that's pretty awesome. You've got touch navigation buttons. So the touch navigation buttons are there specifically because you don't get gestures, or not that I've seen. But what's awesome about this phone specifically, you've got a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, which is massive, right? It's absolutely massive. And at the moment, the 61% battery is going to last me, if you have a look over there, 61% battery is going to last you around 2 days. 1 day, sorry, and 2 hours. So that's pretty awesome. 6,000 milliamp hours is very large, so that's really cool. And then, as I mentioned, the storage is also quite ample, 32 gigs onboard storage. The camera's capabilities, you've got 5 megapixel selfie camera on the front, and a 13 megapixel rear camera, which is a wide angle lens, and that's of course also really cool. But most people don't use the macro lens. Now, of course, as you can see, the phone comes with all of your Google apps pre-installed, your Gmail, your YouTube Music, your YouTube, your Google Maps, and then some Facebook Lite, as well as a My Device kind of app, and your gallery. Everything is Google centric, as you can see. So something that I want to mention is, you know, people want to know about the cameras of these affordable smartphones. 2,500 Rand, can you use it? Is it insta worthy, your photos? So just a quick clip about what you can do with your camera. So this is the Nokia C30. So it's around 3,000 Rand or just below. And yeah, as you can see, it has a 13 megapixel wide angle lens and then a 2 megapixel macro lens, and nobody really uses that. But I want to see what you can actually do with a smartphone that costs around that price, but also like what kind of pictures can you take? Is it going to be really insta worthy, or is it really going to look good on your feed? So over here I just want to step closer to show you a bit of the camera and the interface. So this is the camera interface. As you can see, you've got your photo, your panoramic, and then your portrait modes, right? So I took some cool photos of Fazila here posing over here, as you can see, which is quite awesome. Okay, cool. But I want to show you the potential of the photos. So it's 13 megapixels. So I've added it to my Lightroom. If you don't have Lightroom, there's the app. Absolutely awesome app. I'm a huge fan. So once I enter Lightroom, this is, let me just select one of the photos, double tap on the photos. So this is the photo I've taken, 13 megapixel, and I mean it is a somewhat affordable phone. If I just tap auto, immediately you get a much better picture, but also there's a lot of detail in the photo itself. And this for me is quite awesome, because this photo is actually uploadable, and you can see that, yeah, it's a pretty nice photo. So that's just in terms of showing you the potential of getting an awesome photo with your cheaper or more affordable smartphones, but also like emphasizing that lighting is super important. But with Lightroom, you just tap auto and your highlights will really pop, and your shadows will go to the correct definition. So this is definitely something you should download if you do have a more affordable phone, because like these photos are definitely awesome, and I'm sure once I upload them to a Google Drive, you'd never say that these phones this was shot on a 3,000 Rand phone. Okay, cool. The Nokia C30 is a capable smartphone. It's not only just capable but also affordable and accessible to everybody, and I think that is what Nokia boasts, especially in South Africa and the African region. I absolutely love the fact that you can have a phone that lasts so long. It still has a speedy fingerprint sensor, which is definitely a plus for security, and then also your regular updates on that Nokia promises for every 2 to 3 years, depending on the smartphone you purchase, and the regular updates that is. So if you want to win a Nokia smartphone, all you have to do is comment down below using the hashtag Nokia C30 meeting focus, and then also tell me something you like about the smartphone, and then also of course subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram as well as Nokia Mobile ZA on their Instagram pages. And that's it, you could be a winner. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next phone review. Bye.